Hello out there. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. Let's first go ahead and take a deep breath. Sending lots of love and blessings out to everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So this is for Sagittarius. It is a general reading, so if you want something more specific, my information's below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check that out. And if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. A lot of people have been getting unsubscribed by YouTube, so just go ahead and resubscribe if you've been unsubscribed. Make sure you free the little bell there if you want an alert to the new videos. And yeah, and I love hearing from you as far as comments, so feel free to comment below. And thank you all for sharing your time with me. I so appreciate you spending time on my channel. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already pre-shuffled. And again, this is the Gilded Tarot. We have the Rider-Waite Mini over here, and I'm going to do oracle cards at the end as well as the dice for Sagittarius. Let's roll the dice first. Sagittarius. So we have the number 9, which also can be the Hermit or the Virgo energy. We have the Saturn energy there. Okay, so Saturn can also be Capricorn. And then we have Aquarius has been coming up a lot today. So there's something big about Aquarius. I don't know what the aspecting is right now astrologically. So if you have anything to share about where Aquarius is right now, feel free to share in the comments. So Capricorn, Virgo, and Aquarius. All right, Sagittarius. Scorpios was really good, just having some negative self-talk, but there's like sunshine and freedom up ahead, so there's nothing to worry about. So stop worrying unnecessarily. You don't need to ever worry. It's all about just having faith and staying present in the moment. Stop looking forward and back and just have faith in yourself that you know how to deal with each situation as it comes. And then Libras was kind of crazy. There's a ton of people that came up in Libras read. So if you have any of those signs, you might want to check them out. And this is for Sagittarius. So let's see what Sagittarius has been doing here, besides dealing with Aquarius, Saturn, so responsibilities, and the number 9, which is endings, compassion, universal selflessness, the collective consciousness. And that's very much Saggy, right? Because you're all about expansion and knowledge. Sagittarius. One more. A little bit of stress. But Sagittarius, here we go. This is for the energies going into the month of June. This is for Sagittarius. June 4th, 2021 today. What does Sagittarius need to know going into June 2021? Sagittarius. I'm losing my voice. By the way, I'm losing my voice, so obviously you need to speak up. But there was a huge rainstorm that just was going on with Scorpio after Scorpio, and then the sun came out when I went to do Sagittarius. It's a little bit back under the clouds right now, but the rain is all cleared up. It was so dark like 20 minutes ago. So now it's getting brighter. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles as your first card. That's the center of your read, the loyal, humble servant. You may be looking forward, but you have to go back and finish something up before you go forward. But this is the workhorse, the one who gets it done. It's the slowest knight, but it's the most methodical knight, the one who always accomplishes their task. It's kind of like the turtle, the wise turtle. The challenge is Spirit's connecting with me. I just got really cold. The 7 of Wands reversed is about feeling defenseless to attacks or the energies coming into the earth from the sun. This could be feeling like you don't have an excuse, or perhaps I don't need an excuse. I'm no longer going to defend myself. If you guys want to attack me, you can, but I'm not going to respond. And that may be a challenge for you. The foundation here is the Queen of Swords reversed. This could be someone who's lashing out, and this could be someone bitchy. It could be someone who's lying. It could be someone who's verbally abusive. But it also could be someone who's extremely hurt, because she's already like the war widow, upright with the light. But here, she's been hurt again. So there could be some bitterness there with that card. And the recent past here is the Six of Pentacles. This is sharing, being charitable, settling out with someone perhaps. You know, could be giving to children here. But a very balanced energy there. Perhaps working, and that's your work. Maybe you love doing your work and sharing with others. Crowning here is the High Priestess reversed. This is a need to use intuition or a secret passion. It could be a secret that's come out as well. But you really want that card upright. So what's coming up soon is the King of Wands, the man of passion, looking good and very fiery. He's checking something out from the past or thinking about something, but he is upright. And he's on fire there. So you see yourself as the Judgment card. So are you judgmental, or do you feel like others are judging you? You could be a musician. You could be an announcer. This could be for air traffic control as well. And that's Aquarius as well. So you might have Aquarius in your chart, or dealing with an Aquarius in your energy. That may be the Queen of Swords reversed, maybe an Aquarius, or have that in her chart. And the King of Wands could be you as Sagittarius, but doesn't have to be. It could be another Sagittarius. It could be Leo, Aries, or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. What's around you or how you are seen is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this could be that it's just not time yet. The downturn, the slowdown, the twist of fate. Libra reversed, or someone with Libra in their chart. So we could have Aquarius and Libra dealing with each other right here. And the block for you is the Queen of Wands. We've got the King and Queen of Wands right next to each other. But for Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands is the block. And so why is she a block if she's right next to him, unless this is you, Sagittarius, and she's not actually next to you? She's either a block because she's next to you, or she's a block because she's not next to you and you want her to be next to you. So what's coming up here at the end is the Nine of Cups upright, getting your wish. And that's a very saggy card, because it's all about celebrating, self-satisfaction. This could be someone cooking who loves to cook, a chef, or maybe going to a chef's kitchen, a chalet, skiing. Not a whole lot of skiing anymore right now, but some places there are. This also could be a winery here. But it is getting your wish and celebration. And that could be here where a secret's come out, and that could be some kind of achievement that was being kept under the radar until it was time. But it also can be, maybe you're celebrating here, but maybe you need to be using your intuition and you're not. So let's see if that actually works out well. And there's a triangle here with the celebration and the King and Queen of Wands. I don't know why that came up right now, but it just did. So let's see where that's going. The connection to what's left hanging in limbo for you at the end of the read is the Five of Cups reversed, which is getting over the past, getting over loss, regret, guilt, and shame. But this is good, because this means you're getting over it. That dark energy or dark bird is going away with the celebration. And then what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Eight of Cups, because you haven't walked away. This is someone who's walked away when they need to. This one has not. This is uncomfortable energies, because you need to walk away. So you might have gotten over it, but you haven't officially left yet. So you're going to get a few more cards from this deck at the end of the read. You just won't see them till then. So just to close up the story. And the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. All right, so the King of Pentacles, and I'm going to give you a little backstory on what's been going on before your read. And then we're going to get going with the read. There's a lot of fire over here with the King and Queen of Wands, both upright and a positive energy, celebrating. You are making an announcement or calling something out or making a call, a judgment call, with a downturn around you here. It's not time. I don't know if someone's speaking out of turn. You may be speaking out of turn, or somebody's speaking out of turn in front of you. So let's see. Yeah, you have a lot of people here too. You might have Libra in your chart because Libra had a lot of people going on in their read. So you're starting out here with the Eight of Wands reversed, which is delays. This could be arguing, petty arguments. This can be not expressing your true feelings, your true desires, and therefore causing more delays. Yeah, but definitely can be arguments, negative back and forth, or just no back and forth at all. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I was getting at from that. We have the Empress upright, the Six of Swords upright, the Magician upright, the Knight of Cups reversed, the Page of Cups upright, and then the King of Pentacles on top here in the underlying energies. So there's been some arguing here, or a lack of telling true desires, you know, and there's some positive energies here a lot, but the Knight of Cups over here is reversed. So there's some kind of jealousy, moodiness, or insincerity here, or feeling rejected. But we have the Page of Cups as well. So this could be two siblings, and this one feels jealous of the baby, right? We have the Empress here, and she's receiving peace or peaceful travels coming to her. This could be a visit coming to the Empress. Maybe this child is going to visit the mother or the grandmother, along with the Magician here, and then the Knight of Cups is stuck with the King of Pentacles working, so they may be pissed off that they get to go and they don't. But yeah, there's some interesting energies here. The Magician here in this deck is not very friendly, but he's got the powers, he's got the tools to make it happen. And he could, I don't know if he's someone you should trust with your Page of Cups right there. But there's peaceful travels going to see the Empress over here. Maybe he's just making it happen, but he doesn't look like someone you'd want with your child. This also could be a message of love, and this one is like untrusting of it, finding peace with the Empress there. But why is the Knight of Cups upset? And that could be a schmoozer too, right? Who kisses up to everybody to get their way. But the Page of Cups, this Page of Cups can be the Magician, right? They may be manipulating the Page of Cups over here. So let's see what that story is bringing up. There's definitely someone's not telling their true desires because they're hiding for a reason, whatever it is. That's the Knight of Cups reverse, which came up on Libra in Libra's read right here. And I was just talking about the Knight of Cups in Scorpio's read as well. So definitely some jealousy or feeling rejected, or the schmoozer who kisses up to everybody but doesn't mean it, which can be that Magician who doesn't look very friendly there. He's very talented. He's got all the tools, but is he somebody you trust your child with? I don't know. All right, so what other connections do we have here? Well, we have the King of Pentacles here and the Knight here. That could be a father and son. Or the King of Pentacles, that could be his action here of working very hard. There's not much in Cups energy going on here, except for the Pisces energy reversed over here. Hold on, I just pulled my plugs. This is Pisces reversed. We have Taurus, Gemini or Virgo energy there, a lot of fire, and then Libra reversed, Aquarius upright. Those are the major arcana in your read. But the main energy from your read is about the loyal, humble servant, the workhorse in the middle, and you making an announcement, a judgment call. Maybe you're making the judgment call that not everyone's going to be happy with. Right? We have Queen of Swords reversed over here and Libra reversed over here. This could be the same. This could be the Queen of Swords. And let's see here. But ultimately, somebody's happy in the end. But there's a Pisces who's not, and that could be this Knight of Cups reversed. Or maybe the Page of Cups, who somebody left with the Magician who's not a good person. That makes me a little nervous. Why is the King of Pentacles in the underlying energy? Heartbreak, separation, the rain. We just had a major storm right here. It lasted for about 10-15 minutes, and then all of a sudden the sun came out. It was so dark. was so dark. There's that storm there. So separation, disappointment, this can just be a big rainstorm as well. You know, broken heart, but it's with the King of Pentacles. He's getting through the rain to offer a new life, time, money, effort to someone, or perhaps offering a loan after disappointment here, or separation or heartbreak. Making that big offer in exchange, an energetic exchange for dumping emotional attachments. And that is the Empress Reversed. So the King of Pentacles looks like he's trying to make a deal with the Empress Reversed in exchange, an energetic exchange, or a lot of communication back and forth, or traveling back and forth to get the Empress Reversed to dump her emotional attachments to things or her stuff. This also could be trying to get your mother or your wife or your grandmother to just pick one and let everything else go. Maybe this could be a hoarder that they need to clean out their house. It also could be moving, so needing to get rid of your stuff, or just emotional attachments to things that don't serve them and helping them get rid of that stuff. It also could be that the Empress Reversed is no longer confused. Maybe she had too many choices and you had to take some of those choices away from her. But it took a lot of communication and travel back and forth to get this all done. This also could be a mother who's passed and you have to take care of their estate. Okay. So why is the Six of Pentacles in the recent past upright with the King of Pentacles? And the King of Pentacles, it's very much his energy of giving to others, right? He's already established himself. He's just one step below the Emperor. Maybe he doesn't want to be the Emperor. He wants to have a regular life too, but he's still very responsible and is able to take care of a lot of other people. Is very charitable and stable and very practical type person. Let's see, there's a couple cards that came out. So the Fool came out, and then we have this one too. Free from this sovereign person or their own independence, right? This takes a lot of work to be this, right? Unless you're getting an inheritance. So this could be getting an inheritance, which then frees yourself, or free from being dependent on this person who's offering the truth about some kind of bad behavior over here, whether it's lying, cheating, or stealing, running away. And this person's running away, but bumping right into the truth. Bumping right into the truth of this sovereign person who freed themselves, or this is someone freeing themselves from them. But there is a settling out here. It could be like these two people are splitting up so that this one can be single and this one can be free, but setting them up with a lot of money before they leave. And that could be the King of Pentacles. And then the sovereign person's offering the truth about this energy, a runaway. Somebody running away from making decisions and new perspectives. And again, that can be the Empress over here because she's not been making decisions. Running away from wisdom, running away from seeing a new perspective or making choices, feeling hung out to dry, somebody stealing from them. Or maybe this mother or grandmother, aunt feels like their kids are stealing from them. Or maybe it's not your relative. Maybe it's someone that is being stolen from. Or someone's being given the truth about actually who did steal from them. Maybe an employee stole from them and they're losing their memory, so they had no idea somebody was stealing from them. But any which way, there's some kind of charitable action here or settling out. Or the King of Pentacles is just being charitable or settling out. And the Queen of Swords reversed, what? So there definitely could be, this could be a Capricorn or Pisces, and we have Aries over there, and then Taurus reversed over here. Why is the Queen of Swords reversed in the foundation for Sagittarius? After a fight or a losing battle, ending the conflict. This could be losing a game or a competition as well. The Queen of Wands is looking the other way because she doesn't want to admit failure. So this is why this is your block, Sagittarius. So I don't know if that's yourself, so that could be your own block because that's you, or if you're the King of Wands, she's your block because she won't admit failure. This also could be someone who's got a secret or has an advisor. This also could be someone very religious, an aide who's taking care of them. She's got a Torah in her lap, so she could be Jewish, or maybe this is, you know, someone who gives last rites, and they could be a multi-religion person who helps out, an aide, an advisor, but she could be of any religion. She could also just be a psychic, but it's more in a traditional sense. I was just getting Barbara Jean from Michael Jackson's song too. But this could be Pisces that she's looking at. This could be Virgo or Aquarius as well. But ending a conflict perhaps between these two. Now the Queen of Swords could be an air sign, or sometimes Virgo comes up for the swords as well. And the Queen of Swords is coming up as a sore loser, which could be the same person as the Queen of Wands, who's not showing, she's pretending like she didn't lose. Or she's looking for the High Priestess to answer to something instead of her having to answer to it. Or it could be someone, again, it could be the Mother over here, it could be the Empress who's up right now, who is looking to their aid to help them out. Maybe they don't recognize the Queen of Swords if they're having issues. Well, the High Priestess is dumping a load, their burdens, all their responsibilities, perhaps to come take care of the Queen of Wands. This also could be a confession. Or maybe they hurt themselves. Or there's the King of Wands. All right, this is a mediator. King and Queen of Wands with the High Priestess and a confession between them. All right, so is this an aid? And this one had to dump all of his work responsibilities to get this done or take care of this person? Or is there somebody between the King and Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands is letting go of any kind of fight or lost a competition and doesn't want to admit it. And then the King of Wands is dumping all their responsibilities or having all their responsibilities being dumped back on him. And then there's the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. Look at that. Two couples. This also could be their lawyers hashing it out. Very interesting. Kind of want to leave them there because that doesn't come out very often when you have two couples right from the get-go. So the Queen of Swords is reversed now. She was upright, discussing things with the King of Swords, who may be a cutthroat lawyer. But now she's reversed, so maybe she didn't get what she needed for the King of Wands, and now the Queen of Wands is on top. So this could be some kind of competition, whether it's a divorce or some kind of other competition, or there literally could be two couples there. The King and Queen of Wands are upright, and the Queen of Swords is upright here, but the King of Swords is reversed, and now the Queen of Swords is reversed. So let's see where this goes. Why is the Knight of Pentacles upright in the middle of your read? Satisfaction? Being happy with self, even if it's in a humble way. Standing up for standing up for yourself, standing your ground because you're happy being the Knight of Pentacles. You don't need a ton of money to be happy. And this could be breaking up with someone or a partnership, not seeing eye to eye with someone, or at a distance, not being able to see someone face to face. But this Knight of Pentacles looks like they're looking forward, but they have to go back and deal with this and settling out. They're standing up for themselves as to why whatever had to happen, happened. And then in dealing with a disconnect here or a distance between somebody. And then we have the Hermit reversed and the Moon upright, which can reference the lunar eclipse here and the darkness of the lunar eclipse, but also there could be Virgo reversed and Cancer upright here. This could be somebody over isolating and now coming out, getting some illumination at the moon, but that's not full illumination either. This could be someone up in arms too, howling at the moon. The subconscious coming up. Some romance there. But yet the Knight of Pentacles could be, having a little disagreement with this person over here who may be over-isolating. They could have Virgo in their chart. Maybe it's a Cancer with Virgo in their chart. Or someone who's over-isolating or coming out or losing their mind. This, again, could be a parent who's losing their mind. So it could have dementia or Alzheimer's or that kind of thing. And they're very foggy at night, right? Because that's when they tend to get worse at night. So someone may be, the challenge here for you as Sagittarius is feeling defenseless to the energies or attacks or being ganged up on, right? Because if you're feeling like you're losing your mind, you get stressed out really easily. So even if just two people are talking to you, you could feel like you're being ganged up on. So the Seven of Wands, why is that the challenge for Sagittarius? The Page of Wands is frustrated. This could be out of control physically, throwing temper tantrums. This could be somebody sick as well. It could be a child who's sick, perhaps on their deathbed. This could be a Scorpio child who's, you know, not allowing an ending to happen, right? Clinging, holding on, the never-ending story, right? And this is the Knight of Pentacles wanting to go on. And again, there was a sibling story back here. So this could be a little sibling who won't detach from their older sibling or vice versa. And this could be, again, representing that clinginess between two siblings. Like one wants their independence and the other one won't let go. It also could be a relationship where two people are both acting childish. But again, there's this Magician here, which I don't like. But Scorpio is seeing themselves as the Magician reversed over here. And then we have Scorpio again here. So the challenge may be energetic energy from a Scorpio or Sagittarius with Scorpio in their chart. And so why do we have the High Priestess crowning you now, Sagittarius? We have the Ace of Wands reversed with the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so it definitely could be a Pisces who is frustrated, unable to understand or conceive. Maybe they can't conceive a child or can't conceive of a certain idea or situation. This is someone not finding the humor in something, not able to get aroused or amused. And then we have the Page of Swords reversed. Negative self-talk, bad news, rumors, lies, spying, you know, ADHD, bipolar, schizophrenia even. But it could be a child with issues and the mother who's at their wit's end. It can be just bad news or negative self-talk. But it's the most immature energy in the deck, the Page of Swords reversed. I mean, because it's very childish. There's probably some older energies in the deck that are worse than the Page of Swords just because they should know better. Like the Magician reversed, that would be worse. But this is very immature, right? So it can either be a child who's just acting out like a child, right? So they're spouting out bad words, or they won't stop talking, or they won't stop talking about things that aren't other people's business. So that could be a child who's separate from the Queen of Wands or her own negative self-talk or rumors about her perhaps. And then we have the Emperor reversed as well, and there's some juggling going on here. So it could be rumors about the Queen of Cups reversed and the Emperor reversed who's juggling two people. That could be a Pisces and that could be an Aries. And again, the Queen of Cups reversed may be the mother of the Page of Cups upright and the Knight of Cups reversed. And why do we have the King of Wands coming up for you? King of Wands felt imprisoned or was dealing with anxiety and fear, perhaps a child who had anxiety and fear, or an air sign. Could be a Libra here. Schooling the goose over here. Maybe the Libra was always getting in trouble by the King of Wands, which could be Sagittarius or somebody else. Could be another Sagittarius, or could be Leo or Aries, or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. And these two could always be socializing and partying, you know. They love to be seen and be physical, working out and be seen, you know. We also have somebody detoxing here. So we have, right, the prisoner, anxieties, the fears, feeling like your hands are tied. But the wheel is turning forward by schooling the goose. Kids are doing their homework down here. And then we have the devil reverse, which is detoxing codependencies and addictions. But this can be the worst of the addiction as well. It's letting go of the ball and chain, the ties that are not serving you. And here is the King of Pentacles, who can have Capricorn in his chart. So he could be Libra with Capricorn in his chart. So a lot of earth in his chart. And that could be the King of Wands. The King of Wands could actually be a Libra or an earth sign also, or dealing with that person, because we have the King of Pentacles over here. So the King of Pentacles could have Capricorn in his chart, and then the King of Wands could have Libra in his chart, or his rising sign actually. But feeling like his hands are tied, regarding releasing a codependency with the King of Pentacles. And then you see yourself as the Judgment card here. Why Sagittarius see themselves as that? Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Sun reversed, facing their fears or at war with the King of Wands, or Aquarius here. Queen of Pentacles is reversed, is at least ungrounded, if not all about the money. She could have lost money and status recently, or just draining financially because she's not making as much as she usually makes. And then the Sun's reversed here, so there could be issues with children or pets or Leo or egos out of control, and the need to face their fears here, or being faced by the enemy. And that could be Aquarius here. And then there's the Knight of Wands right after. That's you, Sagittarius. So maybe you always feel like you have to come to the rescue here. And now you're standing your ground, not doing it this time. Making a call. Maybe you're willing to make a call, but you're not going to take action this time. You're forcing somebody else to take their own action. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Why? Around you. All right, these two are stuck together. Okay, we got the Four of Cups and the Wounded Warrior. So somebody's being offered something, whether it's love or friendship or kindness, and this one's being all wounded and defensive about it, right? They're guarding their wounds. There's like, no, I don't want to be happy. I'm still mad at my past wounds. So perhaps it's just not time yet. Someone's still wounded. Somebody's grounding and integrating what they've experienced, and this could be you, Sagittarius, definitely with these two here. And it could just be boredom as well, because you're not going to rescue them this time. Maybe you always rescued them in the past because you hate being bored. You know, you like to be physical, so you'd always do it just to keep yourself busy. But now you can't, because people have come to depend on you to do that for them instead of doing it for themselves. So you may be a little bit bored here, but standing your ground, defending your wounds, that you're too exhausted to do this, or this is somebody else from you. Because we could have Leo and Sagittarius here, and Leo's reversed, so this could be a Leo who's refusing your offers of love or help. But it looks like you're, either someone's guarding you, standing in front of you, Sagittarius, or this is you, like raring to go, but only to stand in your truth and let them fend for themselves. The Wounded Warrior is being given a choice, a path, but they're turning away. They don't want to make the choice. They're mad. So the Wounded Warrior's been giving a choice. Okay, so you could definitely have Leo and Sag here. We definitely have two fire signs right here, but they're upright. And Leo's reversed here. Is the Strength card out yet? I don't remember seeing it. No. So why is the Queen of Wands, why is she upright as the block for you? Somebody's suffering in silence or not sleeping, stressed out at night, purging, crying, headaches, whatever it is, or dealing with a divorce, Libra, or the justice system. Can't get no justice. It could be someone who can never sleep too. And they're like, why is God doing this to me? It's not fair. So that could be you, if this is you, someone who can't sleep, so being upset about that. or literally this is some kind of divorce with a Libra and Sagittarius involved. And again, we have Libra and Capricorn here. But the King of Pentacles looks separate from these two because he's over here in the underlying energy dealing with the Cups children or employees perhaps. And so we have the Knight of Wands, could be a child of these two because we had the Page of Wands out too, right? Page of Wands is reversed. Knight of Wands is upright. So we could be dealing with a Wands couple. And in the beginning we had two couples. We had the Air couple and the Wands couple. But again, the air sign could be lawyers. And then we have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And that could be like parents getting together with their children because the children are having issues with each other. But ultimately there's a celebration here, which could be graduation or some kind of party. And so why do we have the Nine of Cups here at the end? Somebody's walking away. And there's the Page of Cups. Being very present, offering love. Present in the moment, even if they walk away. This is someone who's offering love. No, they can walk away 1,000,000 times. They may have walked away from them 8 times, but the Page of Cups is still offering love and being present in the moment. And getting their wish either way, like being happy with themselves. And this is also the 8 of Cups, walking away and within to find that missing link, which is the 9 of Cups right here. So getting their wish by an offer of love that's still present. There's the love, a big love. So if this smaller offer isn't accepted at the present, then there may be another bigger offer coming in. Suddenly, no longer sharing or giving too much charity. It's like wanting to rebalance the scales with depression or arrogance over here. There's some kind of sudden event or epiphany here regarding overworking, this whatever's not working out, right? There's a lot of loss of money here and the need to rise above no sleep. So this Queen of Wands may not be sleeping. And then coming together at work and still no peace. Left out in the cold, the lover's out in the cold, as long as they have each other. And then there's the 10 of Pentacles, family, business, or community, which is coming up as very separate from them. Okay? So somebody might be separating from the family, the business, the community. Could be someone who's lost someone and gaining an inheritance. But some kind of sudden event that's not fair or imbalanced. Suddenly offering love, right? So out of an imbalanced place, now suddenly maybe they're offering love, whereas maybe they wanted, this one wanted love from them before, but they walked away. But now that there's some kind of sudden imbalance, now they may be offering love because they want something. So can you, again, trust the Magician and the underlying energy here? Especially dealing with the Page of Cups, who's right here. Can you trust them? Are you actually getting your wish? Or are they actually getting their wish? And there's definitely Pisces energy reversed over here. So it could be a Page of Cups with Pisces in their chart, but not Pisces sun. And then we have Scorpio upright here as well. So whatever this happy celebration is, having self-satisfaction, no matter what, getting over the past, over shame and guilt. Why is that 5 of Cups coming up there? And that's all about the Cups energy. So that's the Pisces energy. But there's also Scorpio here. Celebration, coming together with your soulmate. This is beautiful energy, whether it's coming together with your children, your soulmate, your best friend, to celebrate positive memories with the family. You know, it could be a family celebration. Perhaps an offer, an opportunity, an invitation to someone to study every inch of something. Maybe you're really interested in something new, going back to school, or perhaps learning about the unity consciousness and the gold coin, or just going to school for finance, learning about money, or investing in the market, starting out new. But there's definitely some kind of young energy here of new love, of coming together, of learning something new, getting over the past, celebrating, being satisfied with self no matter what. Perhaps a secret passion that came out, or a secret that came out, the need to use intuition, maybe learning about intuition and how to meditate and that kind of stuff. And then here's that uncomfortable energy. And why is the Eight of Cups here now? So it's an energy of not walking away, but are you uncomfortable because you're just learning something new, or what's up? The Hierophant reversed, this could be a divorce, a break from a contract, a religion, a way of doing things, a tradition, a family, the old boys' way of doing things, breaking away from that, thinking outside the box, being more spiritual. But it may be uncomfortable for you because you weren't raised that way, to come together with a lover. Willing to put up with the discomfort to come together with a lover. This is the Star card reverse, which can be depression or arrogance, or the need to heal, the need to shine your light, the need to gain your confidence, the need to dream. And there's, this could be someone who's not walking away too. It could be someone with Taurus and Aquarius in their chart, as well as Gemini perhaps, who's refusing to walk away when things are just not working out. But again, someone might not be sleeping or getting rest and rising above, or awakening and coming out. All right, so what else is coming up for Sagittarius here? And again, you had Aquarius as significant there, as well as Saturn, responsibilities, and the number 9 of endings. So this is someone who feels like they have no options, or chose a path but is unable to implement it right now. And so they're uncomfortable, maybe two people who are broken up or living together, so they're uncomfortable living together, but they can't implement a new home right now. And then we have the Hermit, which is going within, isolating. This could be someone shedding the light on something for you, whether it's a professional or a grandfather or a Virgo person. Going to this person for advice in order to let go, put all your cards out on the table, no longer holding on too tight. In separation, disappointment, or heartbreak here. Allowing a separation perhaps, and this is, trying to keep peace of mind by knowing and not telling anyone you know, or knowing and just keeping your energies to yourself so that you can stay balanced mentally until you're ready to make a new offer, a new life of time, money, and effort. So there could be a big offer on the table here. So why do the Two of Wands reversed? After this uncomfortable energy. So again, someone wants to lead the way, be successful, get attention, bring good news. Someone wants to bring good news to the King of Cups reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed, but maybe it's not time yet, because right here it's coming up as not time yet. But someone's like, ants in their pants about bringing this good news, because there's over-isolation here. And look at that. We have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and then we have Cancer and Pisces. So it's like a father and son here, and someone bringing them good news. This also could be someone who's broke and someone whose world is upside down. So Cancer reversed and Pisces reversed. So this can also be a father and son and another Cancer and Pisces reversed. And perhaps a family that needs good news. It could be a very much water-based family there. And Sagittarius wants to bring news to this family. That's really good. And that could be a Virgo here. We have the Hermit. Why? The home, the stability, the celebration. This could be an invitation coming in to the Hermit it's a celebration because they're over a loss, a regret, the past, and ready to come together to work, but there may be no peace there. So there's some kind of celebration still, right? Here's that celebration. So why is the Four of Pentacles reversed here? Why are they letting go? It's like inviting the Hermit, if they're going to let go of what they were holding on to before, because the Hermit's been isolating. It doesn't matter what sign it is. And then this is with no peace, right? Unable to have vacation or find peace of mind here. Having been left out in the cold, in exile, or destitute, homeless, or injured, perhaps a lot of medical bills in separation. And then it's like being left out in the cold and then finding help from this abundant family, business, or community who's willing to let go of some money. So finding someone who might help when they're down on their luck. But here is someone who's unaware of a separation or heartbreak, or pretending not to know because they don't want to deal with it. The fallen angel, someone who's losing patience or losing their temper and needs to keep to themselves while they're implementing a new plan or a strategy on how to go forward here. While the Knight of Swords is coming in with the truth. So someone's trying not to listen because they need to focus to do what they're doing. And if they listen too intently to what the Knight of Swords is saying coming in, who could be an Aquarius and or Leo, then they can't focus on what they're doing before this new start. So what is this Ace of Pentacles all about? And this could be, you know, parents throwing a graduation party for their child. So the ending of a family, an ending of an emotional cycle, a cycle of emotional unhappiness, a painful ending, ending pain, like sliding into home base here, may be very painful here. This could be someone too who might be diabetic, who may have lost some limbs over here. Loss of life and limb, there could be some kind of court case regarding this, or this could be a virus as well. This could be spine, back pain, or a virus of any kind. It doesn't have to be COVID. But it can also be getting a massage, you know, getting treatments for back pain. A lot of unhappiness due to physical discomfort. And here's somebody offering a new life. There's definitely a big ending right here. Somebody who's getting over it, maybe got over a big injury or an emotional injury, someone who was betrayed, but now coming back to work or willing to come together with someone. This can be some kind of celebration too, like a baptism or a bar bat mitzvah or some kind of church celebration, or it can be a celebration at school with graduation. And again, with honors perhaps. This very much can be the energy of with honors, the purity, the new moon over here, the calm waters, keeping to oneself, keeping their energy clean, right? A kid who just stayed focused and kept on the straight and narrow and now is being honored for that. But there's something that people don't know about something they've done. There's insecurity, manipulation, not having the tools to deal with certain things here. And this could be that Page of Cups, having dealt with this magician. There may be some kind of abuse here. All right, this is really bad energy here. And somebody's keeping quiet about this manipulation, insecurity, using tools to manipulate people. And this is someone not heeding the call, spoke too soon, choking on their words, needing to swallow their pride. And we have Gemini and or Virgo here and Aquarius reversed here. This could be Aries too. And then we have Leo too, you know, out of control ego. Like this is awful energy, this 3 right here. This could be one person or 3 people. And somebody's keeping quiet about it at work. So let's see why. So again, what did we say? We have Gemini and Virgo upright. And then there's a lot of water sign. The water sign kids may not be getting along. And they may be with the King of Pentacles for whatever reason. Or somebody's being sent with this magician. I don't like that. Like they're traveling with them to see the Empress. But I don't know if this person's trustworthy. And it can be any sign. And it may be that Knight of Cups reverse could be that magician. It could be an older child who because they're a child, no one suspects that they could be so devious, and they may have been very devious. And then here's the loyal, humble servant, the Knight of Pentacles here. We also have Pisces reversed. Pisces and Cancer are both reversed. I think Scorpio too, really. So this Knight of Cups could be any water sign. And then we have a lot of fire. We have Aquarius upright, but Aquarius came up reversed too. And then we have Libra reversed. Virgo upright. And there you go. So from the numerology deck, what is the advice for Sagittarius? What do they need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Physical activity. So it's really important that you get plenty of physical activity. This is the 67 of the Knight of Pentacles, which is right here. It's really important that you get physical activity, no matter if it's just walking, right? Because this person tends to be slow. Be very disciplined about physical activity, because you have something you have to go back to clean up. So make sure you're in shape for that. And then the bottom of the deck is coming up as forgiveness. So when you're dealing with a need for forgiveness, it may weaken you. So they're saying make sure you get lots of activity to release any pent-up frustrations or anger. And we have new beginnings right beneath that. But there still needs to be forgiveness on top of that, which definitely seems to be the case. And this could be abuse from childhood as well that hasn't happened recently, but something from your past. Maybe a child is forced to spend time with, a grown child could be forced to spend time with an uncle or someone who abused them in the past. They're still coming around at family dinners and stuff like that, and then they never told anyone. That could be coming up here. That's a very Sagittarius thing to experience. So let's see what else is coming up from Romance Angels. And that could be, the Magician Reversed could be a Scorpio, actually. So that could be just someone who's insecure, or it could be a bad person. So obviously that's not for everybody, but for a few people it will be for sure. So we have chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, as well as retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally for Sagittarius. And then flirt. And Scorpio got flirt too. The bottom is you deserve love. You are lovable. And separation. So time apart from your partner's on the horizon. But you deserve love. So whether you're separating or you just have to spend time apart, don't forget you deserve love. And the first card out was chemistry. So there's definitely a strong magnetic attraction here, whether this is someone away that you can't see for a while, or someone you're coming together with. And to let go of control issues and allow things to just resolve naturally. There's definitely forgiveness and physical activity being called for. And I do want to pull a Lenormand for you too. Yeah, these are long reads. It's 5:05 on the clock, a lot of change. Making sure to give each other space. Okay, for Sagittarius. All right, this one definitely came up. There is a feminine energy who's feeling very romantic. But this could be pie in the sky, right? There's no water to ground this here. So a big mountain to climb and perhaps flying high, but there's nothing to ground into. And this can be like the energy of graduation, like it's a wonderful feeling, but now what? And there's the sly fox, looking back at her. This could be someone who's been thinking about them and they took off and did their own thing, but it wasn't grounded, so now they're looking back at the loyalty that was experienced. And there could be a child involved here too. Okay, and this could have to do with the institution as well. So again, it could be college. It could be literally a child who's been institutionalized, but it really mostly has to do with graduations right now. And also perhaps a puppy, but there's a fox here. So I don't know if there's a fox that may have hurt a puppy here. I hope not. There may be a puppy who actually saved their child owner from a fox. But it's more of the energy of like, some kind of predator around the child. And the dog wanting to go out for a walk, but the child doesn't want to go, and not because they don't feel like walking the dog, but because they're scared about this neighbor or someone who's predatory. And meanwhile, the mother may be very distracted romantically. So she might be thinking about someone, she's not paying attention to what the child's going through. And then here's the underlying energy of the tomb, right? But this also can be, any kind of rest or break, connecting in silence. It's the number 8 of strength, of just balancing back and forth between your masculine and feminine. It's also manifesting your dreams, right? Dream state, meditating. That's the underlying energy there, laying something to rest. So after having made a choice about a connection here, a love connection with the Queen of Wands, which is right over here, your block, making a choice of which door to pick, and then connecting in 5D here. This could be a deep soul connection here. And again, the first one came out was the 29, which is coming up as the Ace of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords over here is very hurt. And she may be longing for her Sagittarius there. All right, I hope that was helpful for you, Sag. A lot of stuff going on. It is the lunar eclipse. Make sure you get your water, your rest, your joy, your nature. Be good to yourself, Sag, and rise and be loved. I'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.